It's been a wet day in the valley today, which means slick roads. RTC reporting over 20 crashes since the rain started this morning. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Paulina Butska. Reporter Abel Garcia shares the challenges drivers face when driving on these roads and how you can save yourself from disaster. Abel?
Whenever we get rain in the valley, remember Abraham Lincoln. Simply grab a penny and check your tires. His head should be facing you and upside down. If you can see his head, your tire needs to be changed. But if it's like this, your tire is good. Everybody has a penny, and it's a simple trick that goes a long way. One driver I spoke to says, especially here in the valley.
When the clouds begin to form and the rain begins to pour, Anthony Robinson says he is scared to drive in the valley.
I know a lot of people aren't adequate with driving in the rain, and I know that that can be like a major problem, and that's where a lot of accidents are caused.
I met Robinson here at this grocery store parking lot in Spring Valley. When I told him since the rain began, RTC reported about 20 crashes throughout the valley on Sunday, he says he is not surprised. One of those crashes taking place here. Going eastbound on the 215, a 14-car pileup. Nevada State Police say multiple people were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Because a lot of people speed through the rain, which they don't know that really you're supposed to go 5 less in the rain, or at least 5 to 10 less in the rain.
Victor Botnari, owner of Universal Motorcars, an auto repair shop in the valley, says if drivers actually drove at that speed, we would be in way better shape.
Every time after the rain, the crashes, it's doubled. It's double. We get calls like next day or the second day, oh, I got in a crash because of the rain.
He says before driving in rain, check your tires to make sure your tread is good. It's the rubber that makes contact with the ground and prevents you from slipping in wet conditions. If your tread is worn out, Botnari says it could be very dangerous. You can buy a gauge just like this to measure your tread.
So this tire definitely needs to be replaced. It got already to the yellow line. It's not safe. It's not safe in the rainy season.
So how often should you check?
I recommend checking the tires, the tread, and the condition of the tires every time you do an oil change.
Another critical thing, windshield wipers.
This one, it's flat and it's broken. This wiper blade will not wipe properly.
Botnari says, imagine a windshield covered in rain and nothing to wipe it off. It's a disaster waiting to happen. Something Anthony is trying to avoid when he gets behind the wheel.
A lot of people aren't paying attention to a lot of things that are going on in the road and off the road.
And with temperatures expected to get even cooler this week, Botnari says it is critical to make sure your car has antifreeze to make sure it works properly. I'm Abel Garcia reporting from Spring Valley.
Abel, thank you so much. So many great tips right there.